If there is any business God has committed to your hand, your tithe doesn't cover for the business tithe. What Abraham gave, tithes of all, was the tithe of his business. He went and came back with abundance. That was not just for him, it was for his corporation. And Abraham gave tithes of all. Genesis 14 and verse 19 and 20. He gave tithes of all. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Bring your business under covenant insurance. There is nothing valuable that is not insurable. There is nothing valuable that is not insurable. You bring your company under heaven's insurance policy by your tithing. Hear this. Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 to 11. The Bible teaches there about the tithe. We must bring the tenth. We must bring the tithe. And look at this. Why do I call it insurance? Then he will rebuke the devourer for your sake. You can't tell the devourer to turn back without insurance. When your business is not insured, it will be swallowed up in the storm. When your business is not insured, it will be swallowed up in the storm. Stop going around saying you are a tither. It's one thing to be a tither. It's your business, a business tither. Are you tithing the profit? Somebody saying, I invested $20,000. I am here to make it back. When I make it back, then I'll start tithing. No, you know how much it costs you to produce the merchandise. You know what your profit is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what it is. A tenth of it goes as your business tithe. The reason why many businesses are struggling and the devourer is swallowing is because they have no covenant insurance. Your policy was never written. And in case it was written, it has expired. When last did you tithe? The tithe of your business. Don't tell me it's the pandemic that swallowed it. There are many businesses rising in the pandemic. They are rising. Why? The devourer has been rebuked. The devourer has been rebuked. There are devourers swallowing businesses every day. Small businesses are closing daily. There are businesses relying on stimulus. There are those who don't need stimulus because they are fully insured. They are fully insured. They are fully insured. If there's anything you live here with today, among others, insure your business. It is not too small to be insured. And it is not too big to be insured. You haven't gone too far to be insured. You haven't just started so closely to be insured. Insure your business. When you bring it under heaven's insurance policy, it never can be swallowed up.
The assumption that because you have suffered for a while, you will enjoy later in life is false. You can suffer for life unless you do something about it. In fact, you can die suffering. Life is not Nollywood. Life is what it is. Look at the people who didn't discern me while I was with them. Now see what God has done. Movies. In life, somebody can reject you in terms of relationship 10 years ago and see you 10 years later and do thanksgiving that I dodged a bullet. So in case you are not doing anything about your life and you think God is cooking a story, I have come to announce it's not true. No story is cooking. The pot is empty. You will have to buy ingredients and cook. In fact, gas has finished. Life is what it is. It's the morbidity of hope. When they say the patient dog eats the fattest bone. Because of economy, people are now eating bone. Patient dog is dead. Do something with your life. No story cooks by itself. Nothing changes without an external force acting on it. All these things Apostle has been teaching. I know the grace of God is upon my life. One day so God will just use me to surprise the world. Even your angels are saying, you better walk. You better walk. You better walk. You are the one that will wake up 9 a.m. and say, I know my future will be great. Which of them? I've slept it away. We have work. I'm a child of covenant. When they gave birth to me, several people came to prophesy. Even when I went to one program, that's how Apostle and so called me out and lay hands on me. And I'm saying that it doesn't hold water. The one whose head no hand has come, true understanding of the way system works and sacrifice with commitment will leave you behind. No prophecy fulfills itself. People will rise to fulfill prophecies. Africans, we have hope. There's even a Yoruba adage that says that it's sweetness that comes after the taste of a bitter leaf. As if they are not giving you more bitter leaf to drink. They can keep adding to your cup for the next 20 years. We are not saying it will not be sweet, but it will be long. And by the time the sweetness may come, they might have taken you out of the way. I'm saying, wake up. 2024 is your year. There's no guarantee, sir. If it will be, there must be something you are doing differently from 2023.
Hello, my brothers and sisters. Welcome to the show. I hope everyone is doing just fine. And before we kick off with our conversation for today, please, we want to ask you for this small favor because it's really, really important to us. Please do us a favor by liking this video, sharing it if you can. Download it and upload it on your platforms if you want. And also, please subscribe to the channel. That really help us, and we shall forever be grateful to you. So, thank you very much for doing just that. And now, let's begin. The person you just watched is the son of the popular man of God, Bishop David Oyedepo, one of the richest, if not the richest, preachers in the whole world. In fact, he is extremely rich. That is his son, Isaac Oyedepo. That's him telling us or telling you that the reason that your struggling business is not succeeding is because you have not tithed enough. It's because you have not ensured the business under God's protection. That is the reason. Not because you might not have understood the business. No. Not because you might have bought the wrong product. No. Or you might have bought the product at the wrong season. No. All those things don't count. They don't. The only thing that matters the most is whether or not you have tithed that business. That is the most important thing. And when you did that, when you tithe the business, you will see how successful that business will become. Your head will begin to spin around. According to him, that is what he wants us to believe. These men of God will not go to heaven. Men of God like Isaac Oyedepo won't go to heaven. They won't. Honestly, they won't go to heaven. For this kind of thing they are doing, they will not go to heaven. All they care about is then filling their own pockets. All they care about is them making as much money as they can for themselves. All they care about is raising so much money at the expense of common people. That is just all they care about. Because if not, why would you be asking people to tithe for themselves and also tithe for the business? Why? Why are you threatening people with tithing? Why are you telling them if they don't tithe, their business will hardly succeed? Why? And do you know how insurance policy work? Do you know how it works? Insurance policy doesn't stop an incident from happening. It only pays out when an incident happens. It's a safety net for you in case there is an incident. Not that it prevents an incident from happening. So he should understand how insurance policies work. When I insure my car for accidents or against accident, I am not actually preventing the car from having an accident. No, that's not what insurance policy does. If I have an accident, the insurance policy will pay me for that, or would take charge of all the costs associated with that accident, not preventing it from happening. If I insure my house against fire, That insurance doesn't prevent fire from happening to my house, doesn't prevent fire from burning down my house. The policy kicks into effect. Immediately there is a fire on my property. If my house burned down, the insurance company would build me a new house or will compensate me for my loss. That is it. But when you pay tithe to God as insurance policy, if your business fails, God will not return that money back to you. God will not come and ask you, how much was your loss? Let me compensate you on that. God will not do that. God won't do that. So you sitting there and listening to a man of God just spread nonsense. You are the stupid one. You are the stupid one. Telling you paying tithe is an insurance for your business. How would that stop the business from failing? Listen, my brothers, my sisters. Listen. Let me take a step back. Go to church. Pray to the Lord. Support people in need. Support God's message on earth. Do all those things. But remember, in order for you to succeed in life with anything, you need skills, you need knowledge, you need information. That is it. Nothing will happen to you by miracle. Nothing. If miracle were to be the solution to our problems in Africa, don't you think by now we would have been living a more happier life? Don't you think by now us as a society would have achieved way more than we have done so far? Don't you think us as a society would have been in a more better position than we are now? The reason we are where we are is because we have relied so much on the so-called miracles. And they haven't actually happened, have they? Have they? You will see them say they perform miracle for the lame to walk, they perform miracle for the blind to see, they perform miracle for this, for that, for that. And they pay tithe for security, they pay tithe for this, for that, for that. After all this, where is our society? Where is it? Is it prospering? Is your neighborhood prospering as a result of all what the men of God have told you? Let's be honest with ourselves. Let us be honest with ourselves. Let's, for once in our life, tell the truth. How much progress have you gotten that was as a result of paying tithe to a man of God? How much progress? And if paying tithe was the main guarantor for success in businesses, people who are not Christian, how are they succeeding? How are they making it? Can you tell me? All those Igbos who are doing bigly, who are not Christians, or some of them are from Catholic or from Baptist, who do not believe in 10% tithing. Why are they making it? Why are they making it? This Isaac Oyedepo and the father, they think they have with tithe. I don't understand. With all the money they have, yet still, they want more. They want more. It's like they are never satisfied. They are never satisfied. They preach about tithe. They preach about God is good. but they have a university which is so expensive that a common person cannot afford. What are they really doing? What are they really doing? Listen, my brothers and sisters, I will say this one more time. Don't waste your money tithing for the purpose of getting more in return. Don't do it. If you want your money to multiply itself, invest it in a business. Start your own business. Learn a particular skill. Go learn a trade. Do all those things, and your life will change for the better. But giving it to men of God, all in the hope that it multiplies, is a big fraud. They are just 419. That is just who they are. 419.